Unfortunately, our whole society, our whole ecosystem around us, every moment forcing us to move away from our basic nature. The world then gets a chance to rule you in long way. Only you are losing the life in you, the day by day, the time is running, life is running, and on the deathbed you will realize that you had 70-80 years to achieve your true potential, to achieve your absolute truth inside, but unfortunately you did not pay attention, or probably you did not have guts to do it. If you have to switch off your phones, please do so, because your life is much more important than anything else in this world. When it comes to the life and you say, okay, I cannot live without this person and that person, well, ask that person. When it comes to the life and death, you will be running to save your own life and that person will be doing the same thing. Hari Om. One of the very important quality to move on the path of spirituality, and not just the spirituality, but in the whole world, which is material world as well. It is about self-expression. Friends, self-expression is not about what you have perceived and you are reiterating it to the people. It is about what you are feeling inside. And why this quality is so important? Because if you cannot express yourself, your feelings, your emotions, what you're feeling inside, how it has left you in the past, then how are you going to express to the divine about your own emotions? And if we are not able to express, then we are not portraying to our true potential. We are not reaching to our true potential. And it really needs a certain level of honesty. And that honesty will come when you will start respecting your own self. Okay? And if you are not respecting your own self, if you are not accepting yourself the way, whatever you are, then you are not able to be 100% honest. As a result, you will try to foster those practices that are going to take you away from your reality or away from your nature. Because somewhere you think that people are more important in your life than your own self. And this is against the wish of the divine. The divine wants you to put yourself first as a self-love, not as a selfishness. Divine wants you to pay attention to yourself and wants you to honor your life, honor who you are, respect yourself, respect your own body, and appreciate the life that is happening inside you. These are these might sound, very ordinary qualities, but actually these are not very ordinary qualities. These are very special traits that every incarnated soul is born with. Unfortunately, our whole society, our whole ecosystem around us, every moment forcing us to move away from our basic nature. We are talking about the divine. We are talking about the Satchit Ananda. We are talking about the eternal truth, the absolute truth. Well, that truth begins with you. The seed of that truth is within you. And the more you ignore your own truth, the more time, the more spin you are going to take. You will come back again. The divine will force, the whole universe conspiracy will force you to come to a same point, whether it is today or whether it is 10 years later or 100 years later. Universe is never in a hurry. It is entirely up to you. whether you want to appreciate who you are now, whether you want to honor yourself as you are now, or you want to take the eternal time. No one is going to force you. In fact, the world becomes very happy the longer you remain forgetful who you are. The world then gets a chance to rule you in long way. Only you are losing the life in you, the day by day. The time is running, life is running, and on the deathbed you will realize that you had 70, 80 years to achieve your true potential, to achieve your absolute truth inside, but unfortunately you did not pay attention, or probably you did not have guts to do it. It comes to a certain level of guts, it comes to certain levels of bravery. The path of spirituality, it's just not when people talk love and light or love and light. It's nonsense. There is no love and light in this path. What you will face on this path is absolute misery, sometimes absolute loneliness, absolute sadness. Sometimes you will feel the bouts of anger and irritation coming. Irritation is coming. Sometimes you just want to scream, you just want to cry. So don't talk about love and light if you have not accepted who you are. Love and light is a language of the deluded ones. So spirituality is love and light. No, spirituality is pruning yourself. Spirituality is pruning the unwanted load that you have been carrying for many lifetimes, and from this lifetime, what is that load? The extra, the burden of expectations from people, the judgments from people, your own judgments about yourself, about others, the lies, the delusions, dishonesty levels, the betrayals, and these are all qualities that have made you something which you are not, and unconsciously or subconsciously you carrying all those with you in your physical body, in your subtle bodies. And when we talk about the spiritual practices, you really have to be, for example, a good gardener. You got to prune yourself, unwanted, unnecessary things in your life. There are people which you call friends who are always talking about others, who are always judging others. Please prune them. When you are taking some brave steps, they are the one who will put doubts in you, your own friend circle, your own little community. Please prune them out. If you have to go away from social media, do it. If you have to switch off your phones, please do so, because your life is much more important than anything else in this world. When it comes to the life and you say, okay, I cannot live without this person and that person, well, ask that person. When it comes to the life and death, you will be running to save your own life, and that person will be doing the same thing. Express yourself. If you are not happy, please express. But expression doesn't mean that you become angry, you become violent, you become complaining. Expression means you are at peace with yourself and you are just honestly talking about how you are feeling inside. And same goes when you are expressing to the divine. And that is when the divine will start honoring your wishes, honoring your desires, or the absolute truth starts manifesting slowly within you. In my 40 years of sadhana meditation, this is one of the quality I always tell my students, that please start communicating, start expressing yourself, and things will fall back. Initially, people might get upset with you because now you are expressing yourself. People might completely invalidate you. People might try to throw you under the bus. But you stand your grounds. You stand within your powers. and trust that there is some higher intelligent force that really wants you to find who you are, and so you can shine. Nothing else. There's nothing special in spirituality. Spirituality means you are completely pruned, so the coming season, so the future, the new shoots of love, of compassion, of empowerment can be born from yourself, from within you. And when you are walking this path, it is you will see that your forgiveness and acceptance becomes your nature. Okay, you don't have to put an effort because you don't want to waste any energy on unwanted thoughts that are within you or that have happened with you in the past. So some people do find it very difficult to forgive and do the acceptance because they are working through the mind. They are not working through the self-respect mode. Because if you are really respecting yourself and you really honor who you are, then you will not waste or you will not spend energy on these things anymore. You will just move on and say, okay, whatever has happened has happened. Move on. It's not worth spending time thinking about what happened in the past. It's not worth thinking about what could have happened. It's about now, okay? What you think now, how you express now is going to pave the way for tomorrow. So look around you, reflect back in your life and see how was your journey? How has it been so far? Are you happy or is still something there inside you? So make a decision now. Now, there is no one except your master going to come and say, let's do it, because everyone is running from something else. They want something from you except your master. Master, Guru doesn't want anything from you. Remember, the role of a Guru is to just remind you who you are. And for example, if you're walking on the path and some thorns are there in your body and you are trying to hide those thorns, and you go to the master and you are talking about love and light language, he's going to attack that body part where you have thorns in your body, in your past. And if you feel triggered by what your Guru says or what he asks you to do, don't judge your master. To take the thorn out of your body, the thorn has to be touched. Here people do come, they want their life to be healed, sorted, but don't want their past to be touched. It is something like that you want to jump in the air, but you don't want to stand on the ground. It is not possible. So start expressing, be honest with yourself, be honest with your Guru and say, this is what you have been carrying and please help me to prune myself so my life can become lean, to the point, purposeful. And you will see in the coming time, as you spend more time with yourself, the things become more peaceful and you become at ease with yourself. And when you are at ease, when you are simple, that's the manifestation of highest spirituality in you. So start with expressing yourself and you will sort your life out. Bless you all. May you find the absolute truth within you. Har Har Mahadev.